Hey guys, this is Ash here from the Network Studios. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing my thoughts and my review to the Strictly Techno event for my brand new series for 2018 clubbing year. This is the first event what kicked things off, and I'm going to tell you guys what I thought of the event today. I did this series last year and I'm doing it again this year, and we've got a cracking year lined up, so let's get on with this video. So this event was a good event. I enjoyed it. I had a good time, but it wasn't the best event that I've been to. I've been to a lot better events. Now we're going to start this off with the security guards, the bouncers, the bodyguards, whatever you want to call them. So usually you go to these places, obviously you've got to show your ID, and obviously I had to show mine. Now usually they just give your ID a quick look, they look at the date of birth on it, you know, they look at your picture, they give you it back and they say you're good to go. Now this person who was on the door, he was a fairly biggish, you know, baldish dude. He literally inspected it with a magnifying glass. Now that's not particularly where I find it wrong, but he was reading out the address on the ID, and he was kind of, asking me like questions, you know, where I lived, what the postcode was. But the thing what annoyed me is he asked me if I was autistic. Now, I thought personally that was pretty rude. Some of you guys might find it funny, but I personally find that quite rude. The next thing, to carry on with the bad points about this event before we get on to the good points, was the price of the drinks. Now, I think the price of the drinks were a little bit too dear, in my opinion. Now, I know nightclubs are a lot more expensive than going to a normal pub for drinks, but I think this was just asking a little bit too much. So, me personally, I am a Foster's drinker usually, and when you go to specific places like nightclubs, you don't always get Foster's, so that leaves me the option of a bottle of Budweiser. So I went with a bottle of Budweiser, and a bottle of Budweiser, just for one bottle, was near enough for £5. Now, I think that's a little bit dear. When I go to the pub in Drift, you know, the local pub and the local clubs, and I decide to have a bottle of Budweiser, it's less than £3. It's about £2.50. Now, I think £4.80 is a little bit too dear for something like that, in my opinion, and it just kind of in a way puts you off the event, because you don't want to keep buying a drink because it's costing you loads of money, but then you feel a bit boring because everyone else is holding a drink and then you're not. So I think that puts the two downers on the thing, on the whole event in general. So let's get on to the good parts. The music was good, the atmosphere was good, the other people around in the club, they were absolutely amazing. You know, they come up to you, shake your hand like, do you like techno, that type of thing. You know, are you into techno? Is this the first time you've been to a techno event? You know, how are you doing? Dancing with you, you know, asking if you're having a good time. And that's what you like when you go to one of these places. You know, that's the atmosphere that you want to get. And obviously it's nice to know that you're appreciated, and it's like one, I guess you could call it, techno family. So it was a good event in that sense. However, I just think the bodyguard, you know, security guard, the bouncer, was just a little bit rude, and his attitude and stuff like that was a little bit stinky, and I just think the prices could do to be a little bit lower. In terms of the speakers and the sound systems, they were awesome. The floor actually vibrated because the bass was that pumping. The DJs were absolutely wicked. They interacted with the crowd, which is everything you want to see. So I think for this, I'm going to give this event, to start off the year, the first one of the year, I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10. I just feel that if they drop the prices a bit and the security guards were a little bit more nicer to you, then it would be good. In that sense, the bar staff was good. They ID'd you again. That's kind of understandable as well, in case that stupid, ugly, nasty, you know, security guard miss something out, which I don't think he would, but they do right that way. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. That's what we're going for this one. And at the end of this video, I am going to give you a little sneak preview of what could be installed next. So please like, subscribe and comment. We shall see you guys in the next video.